on Charter Press. Yeah, we're gonna be on television tomorrow.
Yeah,
okay.
sure are.
Yeah,
Sunday
sure.
afternoon too.
Tomorrow right after 12.
Sunday
right after 2:30.
Tomorrow after 12.
Go!
Say hello to everybody in Calhoun City.
Channel 7 is at Vardaman High School football field tonight, where Vardaman Rams will meet the Calhoun City Wildcats. And with me tonight, we're going to be talking with Mr. Leonard Holland, Attendance Center Principal at Vardaman. Mr. Holland, what do you think of the game tonight, and how do you think the outcome will be?
Well, I think it's going to be a real exciting game. As for how I think it's going to come out, Vardaman, of course. Calhoun City has an exceptional team this year. We're a little young, but I think we can beat them on our field.
Okay, how's the school year going at Vardaman right now?
Oh, the school year gotten off to a real good start. I'm real proud of the way the teachers and kids have adjusted in the first 2 weeks of school, and I think it's going to be one of the best school years we have since I've been here.
Well, that's great. Well, it looks like everybody's out here supporting Vardaman tonight. It looks like you got going to have a great crowd for the game tonight.
Well, you can always expect an overflowing crowd when Vardaman and Calhoun City play. The rivalry is intense.
Well, we look forward to the game tonight, and I know you do too.
Yes, I am. I'm looking forward to a real exciting game.
Thank you.
Do you think about keeping some stats this game?
We're back at the Vardaman High School football field, where Vardaman Rams will meet Calhoun City Wildcats tonight. And Mitchell, it looks like it might be a pretty good game. Maybe you can kind of review us on what happened last week with Vardaman's football game with East Webster, and Calhoun City played Bruce last week.
That's right. Bruce defeated Calhoun City last Friday night by a score of 16-13, and East Webster defeated Vardaman 13-6. So both schools are going to be looking for their first victory of the year tonight.
Well, I tell you, it was a very close game last week between Bruce and Calhoun City, and from the score with Vardaman and East Webster, it looked pretty close there too. So they must be evenly matched.
I would think so. There's a lot of tradition going into this game, and it's the bragging rights until the game time this time next year. So a lot on the line tonight in this ball game.
That's great. Well, we want to mention the sponsors of tonight's game. From Vardaman, we have Weeks Supermarket, Neighbors Hardware and Building Supply, People's Value Right Drugstore. Calhoun City sponsors are Calhoun City Telephone Company, Crocker's Satellite, Calhoun Apparels, Western Auto, Crocker's Pharmacy, Chandler's Drugstore, and Hamilton's Body Shop. So if you are by any of these sponsors, whether you live in Vardaman or Calhoun City, please go by and tell them how much you enjoy them sponsoring the football season this year at Vardaman and at Calhoun City. Well, as we can see, Calhoun City Wildcats are coming on to the field, and we look across the field and see the Calhoun City High School Marching Band. Looks like kickoff time, I believe, is 7:30. Am I right, Mitchell?
That's correct. That's right.
Well, that's good. We hope to have the starting lineup for our viewers in just a few moments, and then we'll be ready for kickoff. So stay with us as we wait for the beginning of the Vardaman Ram Calhoun City Wildcat football game. back to the Vardaman High School football field. Let us take time just to tell you about our sponsors in Vardaman tonight. All the staff at Weeks Supermarket are cheering for the Vardaman Rams. And while Steve Weeks and staff get excited over football season, you can get excited over the great savings you'll find at Weeks. Quality, selection, and price are 3 reasons for your selecting Weeks Supermarket for all your grocery items. Being a pharmacist is not just knowing about medicine, it also involves keeping up to date on the newest medicines on the market, keeping accurate records, being able to counsel the customers about their prescriptions. John Jasper Adams at People's Value Right Pharmacy offers all these services, and he knows and cares about your health. People's Value Right on Main Street in Vardaman. Have you been intending to replace that old worn-out appliance? Well, now is the time. Neighbors Hardware in Vardaman has a closeout on all Whirlpool appliances. Whirlpool carries the name of quality and dependability. The time is right and the price is right at Neighbors Hardware in Vardaman. We're going to Mitchell right now. Let him introduce the players for the Vardaman Rams.
Okay, thanks, Ann. Right now, before the game, we'd like to go over the Vardaman and Calhoun City roster with you. First of all, for the Vardaman Rams, number 5, Randy Armstrong, is a quarterback. He weighs 175 pounds, and he's a 9th grader. Number 7, Chris Reavers is a quarterback also, and he comes in at 150, and he's a junior. Number 12, Neil Wesley, is a running back, 150. He's in the 10th grade. Number 14, Rob Easley is a tight end. He weighs 180. He's in the 10th. Number 15, Clay Walls, coming in at 145 pounds, and he's in the 10th grade. Number 20, John Armstrong, running back, 140, senior. Number 24, James Penson, running back, 155, junior. Number 25, Jerry Townsend, running back, 150, junior. 31, Kendall Atkinson, running back, 150, 10th grader. 33, Floyd Wiley, running back, 170. He's a sophomore as well. 34, Chris Holland, running back, 160. He's a freshman. 42, Gene Holder, running back, 150. He's a junior. 50, Sean Edmondson, guard, 160. He's a junior. Number 54, Ryan Winter, center, comes in at 205. He's a 10th grader. 55, Bradford Parker is a guard. He comes in at 165, and he's a 10th grader. 60, Tim Edmondson's guard, 190, junior. 61, Neil Penson, tackle, coming in at 255, and he's a senior. Number 64, Lee Smith, tackle, 180. He's a 10th grader. Number 66, Kenneth McKinney, tackle, coming in at 260 pounds, and he's a junior. Number 74, Joe Berry, tackle, coming in at 260, and he's a 10th grader. 78, George Tedder, center, 175, 10th grader. Number 80, Clay Spencer, tight end, 155, he's a 10th grader. Number 84, John Murphy, tight end, 185, and he's a junior. Vardaman's coaches, Mark Bray and James Casey. Okay, now we'll go over to the Calhoun City Wildcat roster, being coached by Michael Moore and Keith Downs. Number 1, Wayne Coffey, quarterback, he's a junior. Number 2, Frederick Welch, running back, senior. Number 10, Anthony Edwards, he's a junior, split end. Number 12, Brandon Lee, quarterback, he's a senior. Number 18, Stacy Taylor, quarterback, junior. Number 20, Michael Turner, running back, he's a senior. Number 22, Kevin Langford, running back, he's a 10th grader. 23, Corey Vance, and he is a 10th grader as well. Number 26, Eric Walls, running back, and he's a 10th grader. 28, Bruce Coffey, flanker, junior. 32, Alexander Lamont, running back, junior. 33, Rob Langston, flanker, junior. 34, Roger Westmoreland, running back, junior. Number 43, Tony Dye, is a flanker, he's a sophomore. 44, Willie Dora, tight end, junior. 52, Brian Herod, center, he's a junior. 51, Michael Edward Evans, tackle, senior. 55, Carl Havens, center, he's a senior. Number 62, Chuck Brazier is a guard, and he's a senior. 64, Jeff Gray is a tackle. He's a senior. 66, William Pittman, guard, junior. 68, Kevin Pittman, guard, junior. 72, Terrell Evans, tackle, and he is a sophomore. 73, Donald Miller's tackle. He's a junior. 74, Jim Gaskins, a tackle. He's a junior. 78, Sean Parker, guard, and he is a sophomore. Number 80, Chris Harcrow, tight end, sophomore. 82, Keith Mays, and he is a sophomore as well. And there you have the full rosters for both the Vardaman Rams and the Calhoun City Wildcats. And here's Ann.
Okay, back to some of the sponsors in Calhoun City's game tonight. Western Auto in Calhoun City can assist you with all your hunting supplies, guns, shells, and all your needs to make your hunting season successful. Western Auto in Calhoun City. We can get a shot down on the field. We noticed all the big supporters and fans of the Vardaman Rams getting ready to lead their team onto the field. Crocker's Pharmacy is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's Calhoun City Vardaman game. Crocker's Pharmacy in Calhoun City has the Wildcat spirit. And speaking of spirit, your spirits are high when you are feeling your best. Wayne Crocker and staff offer professional service. They make your health and health care needs their #1 priority. Crocker's Pharmacy on the Square in Calhoun City. Calhoun Apparel, 5 years of community service, 210 employees, proud to be a part of Calhoun City High School sports and proud of Calhoun City. Movies are a favorite pastime in the winter months. Crocker Satellite in Calhoun City has one of the largest selection of movie titles. Whatever type movie your family enjoys can be found at Crocker Satellite on the Square in Calhoun City.
Okay, as the captains go to the center of the field for the initial coin toss, Vardaman Rams captains are Sean Edmondson and John Armstrong. Calhoun City's captains are Roger Westmoreland and Michael Evans. Looking over the schedules of the teams in the county, Bruce is playing tonight, this being September the 9th at Charleston at home. Calhoun Academy is playing Carroll Academy at home tonight. And of course you have the big Calhoun City Vardaman inter-county matchup right here in the sweet potato capital of the world, Vardaman, Mississippi. Calhoun City has won the toss and elected to receive. Vardaman will be kicking off to Calhoun City. Fans are lined up on each end of the football field. Calhoun City fans to our right, Vardaman fans to our left, expecting the entry of both teams onto the field any moment now.
Mitchell, while we're waiting, what do you think of tomorrow's Mississippi State game?
Well, Bulldogs traveled to Vanderbilt tomorrow to play in Nashville, and it should be a good game. I heard someone say on the radio today that they expected Vanderbilt to be the victor after the game is over, but I'm not so sure about that. Maybe.
I'm not either. Ole Miss, of course, will be playing Florida at Jackson, so.
That's correct.
On the road.
Right. I figure the Rebels will have a tough time of it tomorrow. But you can't ever tell. They might pull it out, too.
That's right.
And we have the Vardaman Rams coming onto the field. As well, across the way is the Calhoun City Wildcats. And we listen to a chorus struck up across the way from the Calhoun City High School band. A lot of excitement here tonight. The fans keep coming into the stadium on both sides of the field.
Vardaman has a young quarterback, Mitchell. I was noticing number 5 down on the field, sidelines here, and he's very young.
That's correct. 9th grader, as a matter of fact. We right now have our national anthem.
May we all bow in prayer. Our Father in heaven, we thank you for this day. We thank you for life. We thank you, Father, for the privilege of believing in Jesus Christ as our Savior. Thank you for the ones that are gathered here tonight. And we pray that you'll bless each one. Father, we pray especially that you'll protect those that are playing. Thank you, Father, for the rivalry of these two schools. And may each team play the best that they can. Father, we gratefully acknowledge that you are our God. And we give thanks for that. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Big cheer at the conclusion of the playing of our national anthem from the Calhoun City Band. Both teams, I mentioned earlier, are looking for their first victory of the season. Both teams defeated last week. Bruce defeated Calhoun City 16-13. East Webster defeated Vardaman 13-6. A lot of tradition involved tonight. A lot of emotion, a lot of desire. Should be a good ball game. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Vardaman Rams hosting the Calhoun City Wildcats.
For the Wildcats, number 10, Anthony Edwards, number 1, Wayne Coffey.
Deep to receive the kickoff for Calhoun City, number 1, Wayne Coffey. He's also the quarterback. He's a junior. And number 10, Anthony Edwards. And he's a junior as well. The 42, Gene Holder to kick off for the Rams. And we are underway. Kicks taken by Anthony Edwards. Trying to cut upfield, make something happen. And he is tackled there by John Murphy of the Rams. Calhoun City will be taking over possession, 1st and 10. From their own about 12-yard line. Wayne Coffey brings his team up to the line of scrimmage, takes a snap, hands off over the right side to Roger Westmoreland. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Second down, about 6 to go. Pick up for 4 yards, Roger Westmoreland. 2nd and 6, Calhoun City. Coffee going down the right side. Not so fumble on the play. Vardaman Rams have recovered the ball. That was a slow developing play. I wasn't sure that Coffee had made the good exchange. Evidently fumbled the ball. And Vardaman Rams come up with it. First down, 10 yards to go. Vardaman on the Calhoun City 20-yard line. Randy Armstrong quarterbacking the Rams. He's a freshman. Going on the right side, handoff goes for no gain. As Neil Wesley is stacked up along the line of scrimmage. It's going to be second down, maybe about 11. He might have lost a yard on the play. Second 11, Vardaman. Armstrong up under center now. Handing off to number 20, fighting hard. It was John Armstrong in there carrying the ball for the Rams. Picking up small gain. That's going to bring up third down. About 9 yards to go for the first. John Murphy coming out of the game, Vardaman. Rob Easley into the game, replacing him. Rob is a tight end. He weighs 180 pounds, and he's a freshman. 3rd and 4 now for Vardaman. Whistling flags flying all over the field. Going to be illegal procedure against the Rams. And that's going to bring up a 5-yard penalty. It's going to bring up about third down and 14 yards to go now. Vardaman not able to do much in this first series of plays in the first opening drive so far. Armstrong back to pass. He throws down the middle. He has a man. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Rob Easley. He overthrew him. That's going to bring a 4th down situation with about 14 yards to go for the first. Just getting underway. 9:21 remaining to play in the first quarter. Vardaman Rams versus Calhoun City Wildcats. Ball is fishing on approximately the 24-yard line of Calhoun City. It was 4th and 14 for Vardaman. Fumble on the play. And I believe Randy Armstrong fell directly onto the ball. Quarterback for the Rams. But that being 4th down, the ball will be going over to Calhoun City. 1st and 10, Calhoun City Wildcats from their own 26-yard line. Wayne Coffee bringing his team up to the line of scrimmage, up under center now. Coming on the near side, Coffee finds some daylight. He's on his way. One man to beat. Coming down the near side. Who wants it the worst? He is dragged down from behind by number 24, James Pinson. James Pinson with a touchdown saving tackle. Long gain by quarterback Wayne Coffee. Calhoun City now knocking on the door early. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Wayne Coffee going on the far side. Handoff number 34. Hard yardage in there by Roger Westmoreland. I believe that tackle was made by number 74, the Rams, Joe Berry. 2nd down, 7 yards to go for the Wildcats. Bruce Coffee coming out of the game for Calhoun City. Ball looks as though it is resting on about the 5-yard line. No appreciable gain on the play. And that was Michael Turner, running back for the Wildcats. He's a senior with no gain. Let's go bring up 3rd down now for Calhoun City. Ball is resting on the 9-yard line, and it's 3rd down, 9 yards to go on the clock for the first. Coffee around the right side. He might have picked up a couple that time. Wayne Coffee on the carry again. Finding short yardage this time. Let's go bring up the 4th down situation. Rob Langston coming into the game for Calhoun City. Brandon Lee leaving. Ball's racing on the 7-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and 6 to go for the first down for the Wildcats. Quick pitch to the right side. Michael Turner trying to sweep right. He is stopped, run out of bounds by a host of Vardaman defenders. He's going to come up well shy of the first down. They'll turn the ball back over to the Rams. 1st and 10. Vardaman Rams, ball racing on their own 4-yard line. Offensive unit coming onto the field. The defense walks off. Randy Armstrong taking the ball out from under center, handing off first man through. Picked up a couple of hard yards. Tempers flare up a little bit there on their side of the field. It's going to bring up about a 2nd down and 6 for the Rams. James Pinson coming into the game now for Vardaman as he takes John Armstrong's place. Randy Armstrong now calling signals. Wesley in motion. Hang off, go to first man through. He is stacked up for no appreciable gain. Calhoun City with a tough defense inside. Third down, 5 yards to go for the Vardaman Rams. We have 5 minutes and 47 seconds now remaining to be played in the first quarter. Vardaman puts a wide receiver to the near side. Armstrong now. Reverse handoff. Number 24, James Pinson on the carry. And I believe he picked up the first down on that play. Maybe not. 4th down, 1 yard to go for Vardaman now. We'll see what Coach Bray and Casey decide to do in this situation. Vardaman, 4th down with 1 yard to go, deep in their own territory. Like the punting unit on the field. Gene Holder to punt the ball for the Rams. And we have number 1, Wayne Coffee, back deep for the Wildcats to receive the kick. Punt is almost blocked. Shanks it off to the near side. Ball takes a Vardaman roll. And it's down there by Ryan Winter of the Rams. It's going to be 1st and 10 Calhoun City on the Vardaman, about the 38-yard line. Calhoun City with getting good field position out of the exchange. First and 10, Calhoun City. Calhoun City has a split man on the right side. Coffee coming on the near side, going to take it himself. He picks up a few yards. Picked up about 3, maybe 4. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 6.
5 yards on the play. Take it 6. We're going to down 4.
Bruce Coffey coming into the game for Calhoun City, bringing in the play from the bench from Coach Mike Moore and assistant coach Keith Downs. Calhoun City 2nd down 6 on the Vardaman 32-yard line. Coffey handing off, nowhere to go. He is snowed under by Vardaman defenders. 34, Chris Holland. 66, Kenneth McKinney in on the tackle. It's going to be a 3rd down, 7 yards to go. There was a loss on the previous play. We have 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Wayne Coffey now. Trying the quick pass, ball is caught. The number 12, he's on his way. He's caught from behind. That was Brandon Lee for the Wildcats with a long gainer. First pass of the ball game completed by Wayne Coffey. Excuse me, 2nd pass of the game. This one was completed by Wayne Coffey. Calhoun City again knocking on the door deep in Vardaman territory. Here's Coffey coming around the left side. He's in for the touchdown. Wayne Coffey finding a hole on the left side, carries it in himself for the first 6 points of the ball game. Calhoun City 6, Vardaman nothing. Number 23, Corey Vance will be trying the extra point for the Wildcats. The hole in there by Brandon Lee. There's a snap back, kick is up. It's going to be wide to the left. Extra point, no good. So Calhoun City, after getting the good field position from the Vardaman punt, marched down the field as Wayne Coffey carried the ball over on the left side for the Calhoun City touchdown. 6-0, Wildcats. Here's Ann.
Taking a look at some of tonight's sponsors from Calhoun City. Calhoun City Telephone Company offers quality service, striving to bring you, their valued customers, the latest in telephone service, leased telephone, 2-line phones, answering service. These are all available at Calhoun City Telephone Company, where the customer comes first. Chandler's Drugstore is not just a drugstore. They have gifts for every occasion, and Wildcat fans, be sure you have Wildcat socks to wear to the football games this season. Greeting cards to add to any occasion, from serious to humorous. Chandler's Complete Prescription Center can put you on the road to better health. J.R. Denton, registered pharmacist, invites you to come in and see them today at Chandler's Drugstore on the square in Calhoun City.
Willie Dorr to kick the ball off for the Wildcats. Back deep we have Jerry Townsend. We have Kendall Atkinson, as well as Floyd Wiley. Ball is fumbled. Townsend trying to get a handle on the ball. I believe he recovered his own fumble there with a pile up. Ball slipped right between his arms. Vardaman, however, will have possession. 1st and 10 from their own 11-yard line. 6-0, Calhoun City. We're still in the first quarter of play. Teams take their places, crossing the ball, both lines of scrimmages. Armstrong taking the ball, quick pitch to the near side. Townsend trying to sweep on the near side, and he is tackled there. Little or no gain on the play. Dorian on the tackle with a couple of other Calhoun City defenders as well. Clay Spencer coming into the game from the Rams, and he replaces Clay Walls. What you doing, bud? Go ahead and sit down. 1st and 10, Vardaman. Armstrong trying to quick pitch on the left side. Armstrong, John Armstrong, number 20, trying to run around the left side. Nowhere to go. That's going to bring up a 3rd down situation. And about 14 yards to go for the Rams. John Murphy came into the game for the Rams, taking Clay Spencer's place. 3rd and 14 now for Vardaman, deep in their own territory. Calhoun City defense again coming alive, holding Vardaman to little or no gain. Jerry Townsend on the carry for the Rams. It's going to bring up a 4th and 14 situation. Punting unit coming onto the field now for the Rams. Back deep to receive for Calhoun City again, number 1, Wayne Coffey. Number 42, Gene Holder back to punt for Vardaman. Gets a snap back from center, rushes on. A little better kick this time. Ball bounding around about the Vardaman 45, picked up there by Coffey, making his way down the near side. He has run out of bounds on about the 27-yard line. Wayne Coffey with a small return from the punt. Lead Calhoun City's ball 1st and 10 from the Vardaman 27-yard line. 10 seconds now left in the 1st quarter. Calhoun City 6, Vardaman nothing. Rob Langston coming into the game across the way for the Wildcats. He brings in the play from the bench. Flag on the play. Delay of game call on Calhoun City. That brings with it a penalty of 5 yards. The down does not change. It'll be 1st down, but it'll be 15 yards to go for the Calhoun City Wildcats. Ball resting now on about the 35-yard line of Vardaman. Calhoun City called their first mile and a half. And here's a sponsor break with Ann.
Thank you, Mitchell. Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop offers expert service in muffler installation, body work, front end alignment, welding, particularly aluminum welding, and body paint for cars and trucks. They have a complete line of used parts as well. They also have used cars for sale. See T.A. Hamilton and his staff at Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop, located a half a mile east of Calhoun City on Highway 8 in Baileyville. As we said, this is an exciting game here tonight between the Vardaman Rams and the Calhoun City Wildcats. The score right now is 6-0 in favor of Calhoun City Wildcats. It's early in the game. Okay, I believe we're fixing to see some action now. Going back to our game, into Mitchell.
Okay, now we're back to action. Calhoun City comes to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 15 from the Vardaman 34-yard line. Coffey with a quick handoff, number 34. He's driving, pulling for yardage. That was Roger Westmoreland with a substantial gain for the Wildcats off the right side. It's going to be about 2nd down and 5. I believe picked up about 10 yards on the play. Here's the end of the first quarter of play. Calhoun City 6, Vardaman nothing. Teams will change ends of the field now as we get ready to start the second quarter of action. So far, Calhoun City defensively has shown us how tough they can be up the middle. Wayne Coffey showing exceptional speed on a long breakaway run in the first quarter for the Wildcats, and then going over from the left side for the score. Calhoun City, however, missed the ensuing extra point attempt that may come back to haunt the Wildcats. It has been known to do that from time to time. It's going to be a second down, 6 yards to go for Calhoun City. Ball on about the 26-yard line of Vardaman. Quick handoff up in there to Michael Turner for the Wildcats. And he picked up a yard or two. It's going to bring up third down and about 5 yards to go now as we begin our second quarter of play. Bruce Coffey leaving the field across the way on the other side. Quick handoff in there to 34. He is wrapped up. Maybe a loss on the play. That was Roger Westmoreland with that carry for Calhoun City. He was tackled by a host of Calhoun City, host of Vardaman defenders. Kenneth McKinney in on the tackle, as well as Chris Holland, among other players. Okay. It's going to be a fourth down situation for Calhoun City. 5 yards to go. Wildcats have made the decision to go for it. On 4th and 5 from the Vardaman 24-yard line. Coffey back to throw again. Throws quickly down the middle. Flag on the play, and that's going to be interference call on probably number 20, John Armstrong. We'll just have to wait and see the official ruling on the penalty. It was an interference call against Vardaman. And that will give Calhoun City an automatic first down. Ball will be resting on approximately the Vardaman 6-yard line. Excuse me, 14-yard line. Wayne Coffey now bringing his team up to the line of scrimmage. Calling signals. Heading off the first man through, Michael Turner. And he's stacked up there by Jerry Townsend for Vardaman, among other players. It's going to bring up a second down and 7 situation for Calhoun City. Coffey going around the left side. He got a little running room. He is finally tackled. Coffey with an appreciable gain on the play around the left side. It's going to bring up a first down for Calhoun City and goal to go. We are in the second quarter of play. Calhoun City leads Vardaman 6-0 here at Vardaman. Sean Edmondson coming into the game for the Rams. John Armstrong out. Coffee with a carry again around the left side, and he's over for the score. Touchdown, Calhoun City. Wayne Coffee again over the left side, found a little daylight, and that's all he needs. It runs the score to 12-0. Wildcats now with another extra point attempt. Corey Vance to attempt the extra point for the Wildcats. Brandon Lee with the hold. It's a good snap back. It's a fake. Lee around the left side, throws into the end zone, and the ball is caught for the 2-point conversion by Michael Turner, number 20 for the Wildcats. So, Calhoun City with the 2-point conversion get the 2 points instead of the 1. That makes up for the missed extra point after the first touchdown for the Wildcats. 14-0, Calhoun City. Here's Ann.
Okay, thank you, Mitchell. Going back to some of tonight's sponsors, Western Auto in Calhoun City can assist you with all your hunting supplies, guns, shells, and all your need to make your hunting season a successful one. Western Auto in Calhoun City. And while we're at it, Mr. Rupert Lunsford and staff at Western Auto have always been proud of the athletic programs at Calhoun City High School. Best wishes for a successful 1988 football season. And now we'll go back to the game. It looks like we're ready to start.
Willie Dorr to kick it off for the Wildcats. Back deep to receive for the Rams. 33, Floyd Wiley. And 31, Kendall Atkinson. And number 25, Jerry Townsend. 14-0 Calhoun City. 9:26 remaining in the first half. Dora with a kick. Fumbled again by Atkinson. Ball is loose. Calhoun City has recovered the fumble. Kendall Atkinson attempting a return. Ball slipped through his hands. And ball was recovered by the Wildcats. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the Ram 27-yard line for Calhoun City. Vardaman's defensive unit back onto the field. Getting a real workout in the first half here. Coffee takes a snap from center, has a quick pass, overthrown. Coffee trying to connect with Chris Harcrow. He's a tight end, and he's a sophomore for the Wildcats. Overthrew him. That'll be 2nd down and 10. From the 27-yard line of Vardaman. Coffee bringing his team to the line of scrimmage. Wide receivers left and right. 2-man backfield. Takes a snap from center. X-play, number 34, Dora over the left side. Excuse me, Roger Westmoreland. Fumble on the play, and Calhoun City recovered their own fumble. That's going to bring up a 3rd down situation with about 8 or 9 yards to go for Calhoun City. Third and 8 for the Wildcats on the Ram 26-yard line. Wide receivers again, left and right. Split backfield. As Coffee drops straight back in the pocket to throw on the near side. Ball is caught by Anthony Edwards of Calhoun City. Nice grab there by Edwards. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Wildcats. It will be First and goal now for Calhoun City, with 7:49 remaining in the first half. Coffee taking a snap. Come on their side. Quick pitch out the right side to Calhoun City over with a score. Michael Turner, I believe, with that carry around the near side. And that runs the score to 20-0, Calhoun City. Players temporarily out of view for us. Michael Turner on the near side with a TD for the Wildcats. Vance will again attempt the extra point. Brandon Lee again with the hole. Ball was put down, kick is up. And it's good. Calhoun City 21, really pouring on the steam here in the first half. Vardaman nothing. Here's Ann.
Okay, thank you, Mitchell. Taking a look at some sponsors of tonight's game from Vardaman. Have you been intending to replace that old worn-out appliance? Well, now is the time. Neighbors Hardware in Vardaman has a closeout on all Whirlpool appliances. Whirlpool carries the name of quality and dependability. The time is right and the price is right. Neighbors Hardware in Vardaman. Well, I hear some screaming across the field, Mitchell. What is our problem? Oh.
Some fanatic fans, I guess.
It must be. But being a pharmacist is not just knowing about medicine. It also involves keeping up to date on the newest medicines on the market, keeping accurate records, being able to counsel the customer about their prescriptions. John Jasper Adams at People's Value Right Pharmacy offers all of the above services. He knows and cares about your health. People's Value Right in Vardaman.
That was Jerry Townsend with a return for the Rams. He brings the ball out to about the 21 or 22 yard line, I would think. Vardaman will take over there, 1st and 10. 21-0, Calhoun City. Randy Armstrong. Flags fly on the play, whistles blow. It's going to be an illegal procedure call, but we'll have to wait and see if Calhoun City defender was pulled off. Against Calhoun City, offsides. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. First down, 5 yards to go now for the Rams of Vardaman. Rams needing to establish the drive now. Penalty flags fly again. I believe this is going to be offsides this time on Bradford Parker of Vardaman. Illegal procedure call on Parker. Jumped offsides. It'll be 5 yards back the other way. So after 2 plays, we're still at 1st down and 10, and we were to start with. Armstrong with the quick pitch, number 24 on the near side. He is tackled there by 3 Calhoun City defenders. That was James Penson on the carry for the Rams on the near side. And he is tackled there by Roger Westmoreland, among other players. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8, about a 2-yard gain on the play. Clay Walls into the game for the Rams. John Murphy coming out. Armstrong handling the ball, loses the ball, fumbles the ball. It's picked up there, and he is immediately hit and downed. Vardaman lucky to even come up with the ball after the fumble by Randy Armstrong. Clay Spencer into the game for the Rams. It's going to be 3rd down, 5 yards to go now for Vardaman. They're on 25-yard line. Short gain in there by James Pinson for the Rams. It's going to be a 4th down situation, and Vardaman punting unit comes back onto the field.
Bring up 4th and 3 for the Rams.
We have 4 minutes and 57 seconds remaining now in the first half play. Calhoun City with 2 timeouts left. Vardaman has all 3 of theirs here in the first half.
Holder back to punt.
Gene Holder back to kick for the Rams. Gets the punt underway. Wayne Coffey return on the near side. Finds a little daylight running down the near side. And he is tackled there by number 84, John Murphy of Vardaman. A good return in there on the punt return by Wayne Coffey. Calhoun City will take over there, 1st and 10. Ball will be on the Vardaman 40-yard line. Here's Ann with a sponsor break.
Okay, thank you, Mitchell. Movies are our favorite pastime in the winter, and Crocker Satellite in Calhoun City has one of the largest selection of movie titles. Whatever type movie your family enjoys can be found at Crocker Satellite on the square in Calhoun City. And another sponsor of Calhoun City Wildcat football season this year is Calhoun Apparels. 5 years of community service, 210 employees, proud to be a part of Calhoun City High School sports. They're extremely proud of Calhoun City, and they wish the best to Coach Moore and staff and the 1988 Calhoun City Wildcat football team. You're looking good. Calhoun Apparel is proud to sponsor this season's games. Crocker's Pharmacy in Calhoun City has the Wildcat spirit. And speaking of spirit, your spirits are high when you're feeling at your best. Wayne Crocker and staff offer professional service. They make your health and your health care needs their #1 priority. Crocker Pharmacy on the square in Calhoun City.
Calhoun City, during that sponsor break, took a timeout. So that was their 2nd timeout of the first half. They have 1 left. New quarterback for the Wildcats. Stacy Taylor up under center now for Calhoun City. Handing off the first man through, that was Kevin Langford. Picks up 2, maybe 3. 2nd down, about 7 to go for the first.
Langford on the carry, brought in by Joe Berry. Gain of about 2 yards on the play. Bring up 3rd down 8.
Wide man left and right, split backfield. Taylor still with the ball, going around the left side. He got some running room. Appreciable gain on the play as he is finally tackled there by number 34, Chris Holland.
Third down and 1 for the Wildcats.
Coming up a 3rd down situation with about 1 yard to go for Calhoun City. Taylor on that last carry. Quarterback now for the Wildcats. 21-0 Calhoun City. We're in the 2nd quarter of play. Coming to you from Vardaman. Taylor met immediately, and that will be, he will be down right there as he is met. As soon as he got the ball out from under the center, Chris Holland in on that strong tackle for the Rams. Be 4th down and about 4 yards to go now for the Wildcats. Ball is resting on the Vardaman 34-yard line, 33, call it 33-yard line. They're going to go for it. Stacy Taylor hands the ball to Westmoreland. He's got some daylight across the way. You may go. He is tackled there by number 25, Vardaman, Jerry Townsend. Jerry Townsend on that tackle. Long gain there. Got Roger Westmoreland. That's going to be a 1st and 10. Now for the Wildcats. Neil Pinson coming out of the game for Vardaman. Stacy Taylor calling the signals now for Calhoun City. Split backfield. First man through, handing off to Kevin Langford. Short gain on the play. Rob Easley in there on the stop for the Rams. Penalty flag, illegal motion call on Calhoun City. That'll bring the ball back somewhat. 1:56 now left to play in the first half. 21-0 Calhoun City. That's going to bring up a 1st and 15 situation now for Calhoun City. Wide receivers left and right. Split backfield. Stacey Taylor hands the ball off. Number 22 weaves his way through the line. Down close to the goal line. Kevin Langford on that carry for the Wildcats. Ryan Winter in there on the stop for Rams. 2nd 2 now for Calhoun City. Taylor with a quick handoff. Ball is loose. We'll just have to wait and let the referees unstack the pile and see who controls the ball. Looks like Vardaman has recovered the fumble. Vardaman will take over now, deep in their own territory with 1 minute even left to play in the first half. Armstrong now deep in his own territory, hands off to the first man through, and he is piled up there for no gain. Calhoun City defense, tough against the run. It's going to bring up a 2nd down along 10. Spencer coming out of the game. Murphy replacing him for the Rams, bringing in the play from the sideline. 6 seconds now left in the first half. Vardaman gets one more play in before the gun. A little skirmish on the field, and there's the horn, ending the first half of play. Calhoun City Wildcats going into the locker room with a big 21-0 lead over the Vardaman Rams. We'll have some unofficial first half statistics ready for you momentarily. Right now, here's Ann with some messages from our sponsors.
Thank you, Mitchell. While we're waiting for the Calhoun City Wildcat Marching Band to come onto the field, all the staff at Weeks Supermarket are cheering for the Vardaman Rams. And while Steve Weeks and staff get excited over the football season, you can get excited over the great savings you'll find at Weeks. Quality, selection, and price are 3 reasons for your shopping Weeks Supermarket for all your grocery items. That's Weeks Supermarket in Vardaman. Calhoun City Telephone Company is proud to be a sponsor of the Wildcat football season this year. Calhoun City Telephone Company offers quality service, striving to bring you, their valued customers, the latest in telephone service. These telephone, 2-line phones, answering service, they're all available at Calhoun City Telephone Company, where the customer comes first. And Let's talk about Chandler's Drugstore. Chandler's Drugstore is not just a drugstore. They have gifts for every occasion. And Wildcat fans, be sure you have Wildcat socks to wear to the football games this year. Greeting cards to add to any occasion, from serious to humorous. Chandler's Complete Prescription Center can put you on the road to better health. J.R. Denton, registered pharmacist, invites you to come in today. And now we'll go to the field and we'll take a look at the Calhoun City Wildcat Marching Band as they perform for tonight's activities at the Calhoun City Vardaman football game.
For your halftime entertainment, band director Mr. Porter Hopkins. Drum major Stephanie Steele, the Calhoun City Wildcat Marching Band.
Okay, we want to welcome you back to the Vardaman Rams Calhoun City Wildcat football game. We had a great halftime show given by the Calhoun City Wildcat Marching Band and the Vardaman High School cheerleaders, enjoyed by all here tonight. And Mitchell, I believe you're going to bring us up to date on some of the first half statistics.
Okay, thanks, Ann. Here are a few statistics that might be interesting for both the Rams and the Wildcats. At quarterback, first for Calhoun City, leading 21-0 here at the half, Wayne Coffey. Attempted 4 passes, had 2 completions, and he also had 2 runs, both were for touchdowns. Brandon Lee, the second quarterback to come in for Calhoun City, had a pass attempt, and he completed that one. As far as the kicking situation goes, Brandon Lee attempted 2 extra points for the Wildcats, and he was good with 1 of them. How the touchdowns were scored for Calhoun City: the run of 5 yards by Wayne Coffey. Also a run of 1 yard from Wayne Coffey. Michael Turner had 6 with a 15-yard scamper, also for the Wildcats. Now, looking at the Vardaman first half statistics, Randy Armstrong, quarterback for the Rams, had 1 pass attempt, and he also fumbled the ball 1 time. Armstrong incomplete on that pass attempt. Running back Kendall Atkinson had 1 fumble for the Rams. Punter Gene Holder had 3 punts. The yardage on those punts were 26, 40, and 45. So there's a brief look at some statistics of the first half for both the Rams and the Wildcats.
We'd like to tell you about another sponsor of tonight's Calhoun City Wildcat Vardaman Rams football game, and that's Hamilton's Body Shop and Garage. Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop offers expert care in muffler installation, body work, front-end alignment, welding, particularly aluminum welding, and body paint for cars and trucks. They have a complete line of used parts as well. They also have used cars for sale. CTA Hamilton and his staff at Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop, located just off of Highway 8 East of Calhoun City. We have some fans with us tonight. What is your name?
Vanessa Parker.
Vanessa, what do you think of tonight's game?
Lower.
You don't know. What grade are you in?
4th.
4th. Do you like to go to school?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your favorite subject?
Math.
Math. Well, that's great. Are you a big Vardaman Ram fan?
Yes, ma'am.
You are. That's good. Are you ready for the second half to begin?
Yes, ma'am.
Great.
Hopefully we'll win.
Hopefully you win. Well, maybe you will. We still have a whole half to go. Well, it looks like it's not quite time to go back to our game yet. We still have a few seconds left. Okay, we're going to let Mitchell bring us up to date on some more games.
Looking ahead to next week, Vardaman will be facing South Pontotoc here at home, and Calhoun City will be facing North Pontotoc away. The Bruce Trojans, playing Charleston tonight at home, will be facing North Panola again with a home game next week. Calhoun Academy tonight facing Carroll at home. We'll travel to Deer Creek on the 16th of September. Full slate of action here for the local universities in the state of Mississippi. Ole Miss will be at Jackson, and they will be facing the Florida Gators. Mississippi State University will travel to Nashville to play the Vanderbilt Commodores. That action is all slated for tomorrow, being September the 10th. Teams back onto the field now. Calhoun City with their second half warm-ups, calisthenics. On the far end of the field, or near end of the field, I guess I should say. Sean Edmondson, John Armstrong for the Rams come to the center of the field, and they meet Michael Evans and Roger Westmoreland for the Wildcats. 4 team captains for each team, 2 for each team. Calhoun City, I believe, received the ball to start the game in the first half. I would guess that Vardaman would choose to receive it to start off the second half of action here. And they are.
Bill.
21-0, Calhoun City. We're about to begin the third quarter of play here. Coming to you from Vardaman High School football field, where it's been all Calhoun City tonight. Wildcats showing speed on offense as well as great abilities on defense to stop the run. Teams take their places on the field now. Willie Dewar will be kicking off for the Wildcats. Back deep to receive for Vardaman, it will be Floyd Wiley, Kendall Atkinson, as well as Jerry Townsend to receive for the Rams. We're ready to begin the second half of action now. Ball is taken there by Floyd Wiley. Trying to find a seam up the middle. Has a little daylight there. And he is finally tackled by Kevin Langford for the Wildcats. It'll be 1st and 10 for Vardaman, starting out on their own 32-yard line. Armstrong starting the second half as quarterback for the Rams. And off goes the second man through, and he is stopped along the line of scrimmage for no appreciable gain on the play. That'll be a second down and 9 or 10. I believe that was either James Pinson or Jerry Townsend on the carry for the Rams. Little or no gain. Second down, about 8 yards to go for Vardaman. Rams having trouble getting their offense in motion tonight. Armstrong with a quick pitch on the near side. He is tackled for a loss. James Pinson on the carry. He is tackled by Brandon Lee. In there with him was Chris Harcrow. That's going to bring up a third down, 12 for Vardaman. Ball is on their own 31-yard line. Pinson in motion for the Rams, across the way. Armstrong with a long snap count here. Almost fumbles the ball, rolls back to throw. Puts it up in the air. Ball is overthrown. Trying to go to number 31, Kendall Atkinson. Armstrong airing the ball out. Could not connect. It's going to bring a 4th down situation. About 12 yards to go now for Vardaman. On their own 31-yard line. 4th and 12. Atkinson coming out of the game for Vardaman. Gene Holder back to punt the ball for the Rams. 4th down situation. Low snap, scoops it up off the ground. Gets it off. Gonna be a relatively short punt. Ball hits Calhoun City player. Ball hit Michael Evans on the foot. So it will be down at that point of contact.
Brad Leonard.
Excuse me. Vardaman will take back over the ball again, as it did hit a Calhoun City player on the foot accidentally. Ram came up with a recovery. As the Rams bring the offensive unit back onto the field now. 9 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 21-0 Calhoun City if you've joined us late. It's been all Calhoun City thus far. In the third quarter, coming to you from Vardaman, Mississippi, Rams against the Wildcats. Armstrong hand off the first man through. No official gain on the play, maybe a yard. It was Neil Wesley on the carry for the Rams. Harker on the tackle for the Wildcats. Second down. About 9 for the Rams. Armstrong calling out signals now with the wishbone backfield. Trying to pitch out. Ball is fumbled and recovered by number 44 of Calhoun City, Willie Dura. Comes up with the ball for the Wildcats. Armstrong trying to pitch out to John Armstrong. Did not make the good, clean pitch back. And the Rams lose the ball to Calhoun City. It'll be Calhoun City's ball, 1st and 10 from the Vardaman 36-yard line. Coffee now quarterbacking the Wildcats. Wide receivers split left and right. Split backfield, goes to the first man through. Michael Turner in there with a short yardage gain. That's going to bring up second down and about 7 yards. Pick up maybe 3 yards on the play. Calhoun City really showing a muscle here tonight. The 21-0 lead in the third quarter of play. Coffee making the clean handoff and no appreciable gain on the play. Michael Turner with that carry. He's stopped there by Chris Holland, among other players for the Rams. The third down 9 for Calhoun City. Coffee calling signals, rolls to his right, throws over the middle, ball is incomplete. Trying to go there to number 10, Anthony Edwards. Overshot him, could not make the connection. That's going to bring up a 4th down situation for Calhoun City, 9 yards to go for the first down. It's a good friend of mine down here I'd like to talk to in just a minute, Billy Joe Barfield. How's everything going?
Pretty good, Mitch. How you doing?
What do you think about this tonight?
We're not doing so good.
I gave BJ your binoculars.
Who did?
I don't know. He tried to find you a while ago. Wildcats now in the punting situation. Flags flying. Timeout call by Calhoun City. That's the first timeout in the second half for the Wildcats. And now, while we have the break, here's Ann with a sponsor timeout.
Thank you, Mitchell. Let's talk about Western Auto in Calhoun City. Western Auto is proud to be a Calhoun City Wildcat football sponsor. Western Auto in Calhoun City can assist you with all your hunting supplies, guns, shells, and all the hunting accessories that you need and require can be found at Western Auto in Calhoun City. Go by and visit Mr. Rupert Lumpsford and staff at Western Auto. They have always been proud of the athletic programs at Calhoun City High School, and they wish best wishes to the football team and coaches this season. Have you been intending to replace that old worn-out appliance? Well, now's the time. Neighbors Hardware in Vardaman has a closeout on all Whirlpool appliances. Whirlpool carries the name of quality and dependability. The time is right and the price is right. Neighbors Hardware and Building Supply in Vardaman. Go by and see them today and tell them how much you enjoyed the game.
Fake punt there by Brandon Lee going down. on the pass. Ball is incomplete. Vardaman will take over on downs there. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Vardaman Rams. Ball resting on about the 35-yard line. As the offensive unit for the Rams come back onto the field. Sean Edmondson coming out of the game for the Rams. Armstrong calling signals now. Going number 25 around the right side, trying to turn the corner, cannot do so. He is nailed, lost on the play. That was Jerry Townsend on the carry for the Rams. He is tackled by a host of Calhoun City defenders. That's a loss of 4 yards on the play, 3 or 4 yards. Gonna bring up 2nd down and 13. Back to throw, number 5. He is under pressure and he is sacked by number 34 of Calhoun City, Roger Westmoreland. Armstrong rolled back to throw, and he was caught from behind and nailed for the sack. This can bring up a 3rd down and long situation for Vardaman. 3rd down and 24. Clay Spencer into the game for the Rams. He brings in the play. Ball way back on the 20-yard line. Handoff goes to first man through the hole. Picks up about 5 or 6 strong yards. That was James Pinson on that carry. This going to bring up a 4th down and long for the Rams. Punting unit now coming onto the field. 21-0, Calhoun City. Gene Holder back to punt for the Rams. Wayne Coffey back to receive the punt for the Wildcats. Holder gets a good snap from center, rushes on, he gets it away. Coffey under it. He fumbles the ball and falls on himself. Calhoun City will have the ball, 1st and 10 from about the Vardaman 49-yard line. Here's Ann.
Okay. Movies are our favorite pastime in the winter months. Crocker's Satellite in Calhoun City has one of the largest selections of movie titles. Whatever type movie your family enjoys can be found at Crocker's Satellite on the square in Calhoun City. Now we'll go back to Mitchell and the game.
Calhoun City 1st and 10 from the Vardaman 49. Coffey handing off the first man through. I believe it's Turner on the far side, fighting for yardage. Picks up about 8 tough yards on the play. A good run there by Michael Turner. Seven yards on the gain. It'll be 2nd down and 3 yards to go for the 1st. Wide receiver on the near side. Split backfield. Goes the 2nd man through this time. Westmoreland on the carry. And he is close to the 1st down. I don't think he quite made it, however. It's going to be about a yard shy, maybe less. It's going to be 3rd down, short yardage for the 1st. 3rd down about 1.5. Brandon Lee coming in with the play for the Wildcats as Bruce Coffey goes across the way to sidelines. Wayne Coffey now up under center. Number 34, Westmoreland, breaks down the sideline across the way. He's going to go all the way in for the score. Touchdown, Calhoun City. Roger Westmoreland breaking through the middle and hitting the far sideline for the score for the Wildcats. Calhoun City extending their lead to 27-0 with 3:26 remaining here in the third quarter. Brendan Lee with a hole for the Wildcats as Corey Vance attempts the extra point. Snap is down, and it's good. Calhoun City 28, Vardaman nothing. Here's Ann.
Okay. Calhoun Apparel, 5 years of community service, 210 employees. Proud to be a part of Calhoun City High School sports and proud of Calhoun City. Coach Moore and staff and the 1988 Calhoun City Wildcat football team, you're looking good. Calhoun Apparel is proud of you and proud of all the activities that our sports sponsors in Calhoun City. Wayne Crocker and staff offer professional service. They make your health and health care needs their first priority. Crocker's Pharmacy on the Square in Calhoun City. Go by and see them today.
Jura with the kickoff for the Wildcats. Ball is taken in there. Finds a little running room for the Rams. Kendall Atkinson on their return for Vardaman. First and 10, Vardaman. Ball be resting on their own 32-yard line. 28-0 Calhoun City. 3:14 left to play in the third quarter. You joined us late. Wildcats seemingly able to score at will on Vardaman tonight. Armstrong rolls back the throw. He's under pressure, being chased out of bounds. Finally knocked out of bounds by number 20, Michael Turner of Calhoun City. Coming up a second down and about 8 yards to go for Vardaman. 2-yard gain on the play. Armstrong with the wishbone backfield. Wide receiver on the left side. Sends Penson in motion across the way. Armstrong back to throw in the pocket. Airs one out. Got 14 open. Overshoots him. Rob Easley going down the field. Open momentarily for the Rams. Armstrong could not connect with a long pass. Third down, 8 yards to go now for Vardaman. On their own 34-yard line. Rams break their huddle, come to the line of scrimmage, put a man wide to the near side. Split backfield, 2-man backfield. Man in the slot on the right side. Armstrong back to throw again. Airs it out. Ball is intercepted by Calhoun City. Rob Langston on the interception for the Wildcats. Bring the ball back over to Calhoun City. Here's Ann.
Calhoun City Telephone Company offers quality service, striving to bring you, their valued customers, the latest in telephone service. Leased telephones, two-line phones, answering service. These are all available at Calhoun City Telephone Company, where the customer comes first. Chandler's Drugstore is not just a drugstore. They have gifts for every occasion. And Wildcat fans, be sure you have your Wildcat socks to wear to the football games this year. Greetings cards to add to any occasion, from serious to humorous. Chandler's Complete Prescription Center can put you on the road to better health. J.R. Denton Registered Pharmacist invites you to come in today. Go by and see all the staff at Chandler's Drugstore on the square in Calhoun City. Western Auto in Calhoun City can assist you with all your hunting supplies. And you know, all the hunting season is right here upon us. If you need a new gun, shells, anything that has to do with hunting, all the accessories, they have them at Western Auto in Calhoun City. Go by and visit with all the friendly staff, Mr. Rupert Lunsford and staff at the Western Auto store on Highway 8 East, Calhoun City.
We have a 3rd down and 5 situation for Calhoun City. Westmoreland fumbled the ball on the previous play, but recovered his own fumble. Stacy Taylor now quarterbacking Wildcats. He goes to number 22, Kevin Langford, across the way. Picks up short yardage. That's going to bring up a 4th down situation for Calhoun City, with about 2 yards to go for the first. .42 seconds remain to be played in the 3rd quarter. Calhoun City 28, Vardaman nothing. Brandon Lee back to punt for Calhoun City with a parent punt. Deep to receive for Vardaman is John Armstrong and Jerry Townsend. Gets the punt off. Vardaman will take over deep in their own territory. 1st and 10. Penalty on the play. Flags across the way. Illegal procedure call against Calhoun City on the punt. Declined by Vardaman, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rams. 15 seconds now left in the 3rd quarter. Armstrong brings the team up to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver on the near side. Pitch back goes to John Armstrong. Penalty flag on the play. As the referees converse, we'll see what this one's all about. It's a legal motion on Vardaman. And that'll send the ball back. Rams will get the 1st down over again with a little longer yardage this time to go for the 1st.
Motion against the Rams. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15.
1st down, 15 yards to go for Vardaman. Ball way back on their own, about the 10-yard line. There's your buzzer, ending the 3rd quarter of play. In a lopsided game here from the sweet potato capital of the world. Calhoun City 28, Vardaman nothing.
All the staff at Weeks Supermarket are cheering for the Vardaman Rams. And while Steve Weeks and staff get excited over the football season here in Vardaman, you can get excited over the great values you find at Weeks Supermarket. Quality, selection, and price are 3 reasons for your selecting Weeks Supermarket for all your grocery items. Weeks Supermarket in Vardaman. Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop offers expert service and muffler installation, bodywork, front-end alignment, welding, particularly aluminum welding, and body paint for cars and trucks. They have a complete line of used parts as well. They also have used cars for sale. We'd like to invite you to see T.A. Hamilton and staff at Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop, located on Highway 8 East in Baileyville. Being a pharmacist is not just knowing about medicine. It also involves keeping up to date on the newest medicines on the market, keeping accurate records, being able to counsel the customers about their prescriptions. John Jasper Adams at People's Value Right Pharmacy offers all these services. He knows and cares about your health. People's Value Right in Vardaman. Go by and see them today. We'd like to ask you and remind you that these games are made possible on Channel 7 by the sponsors in each respective town. If you see the game and you're enjoying it, we'd appreciate it if you just take time out when you're passing their place of business to stop in and tell them. Remember all our sponsors, and let us remind you, you can see the replay of this game tomorrow on Channel 7 at 12 noon or shortly thereafter, and Sunday afternoon at 2:30 p.m. Be sure and watch the Vardaman Ram Calhoun City Wildcat football game on Channel 7, your community television station.
John Armstrong on the carry on the previous play, and he picked up about 7-8 yards. It's going to be third down, 6 yards to go for Vardaman. Ball's about on the 18-yard line. Vardaman's on 18 as we begin this fourth quarter of play. Handoff going to James Pinson. Penalty flag flies. Pinson picks up enough necessary yardage, I believe, for the first down, but we'll have to wait and see what the penalty's all about. Holding call on the Rams. That will negate the first down run, as I'm sure Calhoun City will take the penalty. And walk the ball back on the Rams. Coming up a third down situation for Vardaman. About 15 or 16 yards to go for the first down. Spencer into the game for the Rams. John Murphy comes to the sidelines. Third down 16 for Vardaman. Ball's about on the 15-yard line. They're on 15. Pinson in motion for the Rams. Armstrong calling out signals. Goes the other way, and he's hit immediately and nailed John Armstrong on that carry. 51, Michael Evans. Brian Herod also in on the tackle for Calhoun City. Fourth down and long. Vardaman. Be a punting situation. Wayne Coffey again back deep to receive for Calhoun City. Back to punt. Gene Holder gets a snap off, and he gets it in the air. Ball takes a Calhoun City hop and is downed there on about the 32-yard line. By number 60, Tim Edmondson of Vardaman. Calhoun City will get the ball back now with relatively good field position, with 9 minutes and 29 seconds left in the game. First and 10, Calhoun City. From the Vardaman 32-yard line. Stacey Taylor coming in across the way, as is Corey Vance. Taylor coming up the line of scrimmage. Wide receivers left and right, split backfield. Taylor taking the ball out from under center, handing off to the first man through, and he is met immediately and nailed there by number 50, Sean Edmondson of Vardaman. Michael Turner with no appreciable gain on the play. He lost a few yards. Second down, 12 yards to go now for Calhoun City. Rob Langston goes to the sidelines. Brandon Lee comes into the game for the Wildcats. Second down, 12, Calhoun City. Stacey Taylor now with the quarterback duties for the Wildcats. Taylor still with the ball, turning upfield, has a little running room. Hit there and tackled by Chris Holland of Vardaman. This will bring up a third down situation. About 6 yards to go for the first. Ball is resting on about the 27-yard line of Vardaman. As I'm sure you can hear the Calhoun City band across the way. Taylor, quick pitch. Ball is knocked down, intercepted. Interception of Vardaman. That was Ryan Winter, I believe, in there with an interception. Maybe Lee Smith, number 64 for the Rams. Vardaman will take over, 1st and 10. About from their own 30-yard line. (28-0) Calhoun City. Ball is caught by number 24, James Pinson. Armstrong with the pass. Ball is caught by James Pinson. Going to be second down and about 7 yards to go for the first down. Pick up of about 3 yards on the play. Short pass. Armstrong calling signals now. Wide man left. Wishbone backfield. Pinson in motion. Armstrong back to throw. He airs it out. Got a man. It's going to be intercepted. Brandon Lee on the interception for the Wildcats. Armstrong putting too much arm in it, seemingly all night long. It's time for a sponsor timeout within.
Okay, Crocker's Pharmacy in Calhoun City has the Wildcat spirit. And speaking of spirit, your spirits are high when you are feeling your best. Wayne Crocker and staff offer professional service. They make your health and healthcare needs their #1 priority. Crocker's Pharmacy on the square in Calhoun City.
Taylor back to throw. He's got a man in the flat. Over 3, Rob Langston on that attempt. Stacey Taylor. It's going to be second down now and 10 yards to go for Calhoun City. On their own 44-yard line. Call it 43, 44. Rob Langston comes in from the sideline with the play for the Wildcats. Second down, 10. Stacey Taylor calling signals now. Is off number 22, Kevin Langford, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage for no appreciable gain on the play. It's going to be third down. Again, 10 yards to go for the Wildcats for the first. Clock is running, 6:13 left in the game. 28-0 Calhoun City. Taylor, wide receivers left and right, split backfield. Drops in the pocket to throw. He's under a little pressure now. And he has really popped there. by number 42 of Vardaman, Gene Holder. Holder really came up and laid a pop on Stacy Taylor. Still no gain on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 10 for the Wildcats. Punting situation now. Brandon Lee back to punt for the Wildcats. Back to receive for Vardaman is 25 Jerry Townsend, number 20 John Armstrong. Timeout called on the field by Calhoun City. This is their second timeout of the second half, so they have one more left. And here's Ann.
Calhoun Apparel in Calhoun City is proud to support the 1988 Calhoun City Wildcat football team. They'd like to say that you're looking good. Calhoun Apparel is proud to sponsor this season's game and proud of the entire athletic programs at Calhoun City High School. Have you been intending to replace that old worn-out appliance? Well, now is the time. Neighbors Hardware in Vardaman has a closeout on all Whirlpool appliances. Whirlpool carries the name of quality and dependability. The time is right and the price is right. Neighbors Hardware in Vardaman. Go by and see them today. With the cold winter months ahead, now's the time to be thinking about all the latest movie features that you can rent and enjoy right in your own living room. Crocker Satellite in Calhoun City invites you to come by and see them for all your movie selections. That's Crocker Satellite on the square in Calhoun City.
Brandon Lee on that punt on the previous play, the flag on the field. Roughing the kicker call on Vardaman on the previous play. And we'll see what happens from here. The ball back again. 1st and 10, Calhoun City, as the Wildcats regain possession of the football. Ball will be placed on about the 42-yard line of Vardaman. 5:12 left in the game. The clock is running. Stacey Taylor brings his team to the line of scrimmage and immediately calls a timeout. Timeout, Calhoun City. Unofficially, that's the 3rd timeout called by the Wildcats here in the second half, so that should be the last timeout available for Calhoun City in the second half. If you joined us late, it's been all Calhoun City thus far, and we are well into the 4th quarter of play here in Vardaman. The game between the Rams and the Wildcats, game with a lot of tradition, a lot of desire. With it, the victory, bragging rights until the same time next year, as both teams will meet again to face each other for the 1989 season. Very emotional game for players, coaches, and fans. Stacey Taylor in the pocket to throw, makes one fake. You don't have to come out of there, he's being rushed. He is nailed. Did manage to get back up to the line of scrimmage, however. Pressure in there coming from Kenneth McKinney. Ryan Winter in there as well. Second down now, 10 yards to go for Calhoun City. Wide receivers left and right, split backfield. Taylor calling signals. Drops straight back, throws right to throw. That ball is almost picked off by Lee Smith. We do have a penalty flag on the play. Illegal motion call against the Wildcats. Referee discusses Vardaman's options with the defensive captain on the field. Discussing it with Kenneth McKinney. Penalty is declined. It's going to bring up 3rd down, 10 yards to go for Calhoun City. With 4:15 remaining now in the game. Wide receiver right now. Ooh, handoff goes to number 20, Michael Turner. He is met and nailed immediately by Tim Evanson. Loss on the play for the Wildcats. It's going to bring up a 4th and 15 situation now. Punting situation. Their own territory, 1st and 10, with 3 minutes and 27 seconds left in the game.
Well, hunting season has come around to our area, and no better place to buy your hunting supplies than at Western Auto in Calhoun City. If it's a new gun you need, shells, or any kind of hunting accessories, Western Auto is your complete hunting season. Go by and see Mr. Rupert Lunsford and staff for all your hunting supplies at Western Auto in Calhoun City. And while you're there, just browse through their new store. They'll soon be celebrating their 1st year at their new location, and we invite you to go by and see them at Western Auto in Calhoun City. Calhoun City Telephone Company offers quality service. They believe that the customers come first, striving to bring you, their valued customers, the latest in telephone service. Lease telephones, 2-line phones, answering machines. These are all available at Calhoun City Telephone Company. They're located on the square in Calhoun City.
Okay, we mentioned earlier the Ole Miss and Mississippi State games tomorrow. We don't want to leave out the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. They play a game tomorrow against Florida State at Tallahatchie, Florida. So they will definitely have their hands full as well. I understand that all 3 major university schools in the state are underdogs tomorrow. Ole Miss against Florida, Mississippi State against Vanderbilt, and Southern against Florida State. Safety on the previous play. That will give Calhoun City 30 points instead of the 28. And Vardaman will have to free punt the ball from their own 20-yard line. You've got to really hand it to these Rams fans. They may be down 30-0, but they still have a lot of spirit left in them.
The Rams will kick off from their own 20-yard line.
Another sponsor of the Vardaman Rams football games this season is Wheat Supermarket. All the staff at Wheat Supermarket are cheering for the Vardaman Rams. And while Steve Weeks and staff get excited over the football season, you can get excited over the great savings you'll find at Wheat Supermarket. Quality, selection, and price are 3 reasons for your selecting Wheat Supermarket in Vardaman for all your grocery items.
Coffee with a return for the Wildcats, and he is dropped there by number 64, Lee Smith. Vardaman with a free kick from their own 20-yard line after the safety. Calhoun City will take over 1st and 10, leading 30-0 with 2 minutes and 23 seconds left in the 4th and final quarter of play. First and 10, Calhoun City. Taylor, quarterback for the Wildcats. Goes to the first man through for short yardage. He is hit there with number 66, Kenneth McKinney, as well as number 54, Ryan Winter for the Rams, for little or no gain. 2nd down, we're going to call it 10 yards for the Wildcats on the Ram 47-yard line. Taylor fumbles the snap. Big pile up on the play. We'll just have to see about this. I think Taylor recovered his own fumble. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 10 for Calhoun City. Wide receiver split right this time on the far side. Split backfield for the Wildcats. Taylor calling signals, hands off to first man through, 22, Kevin Langford. Picks up 5, maybe 6 yards. It's going to bring up 4th down. 4 yards to go for the first. 31 seconds now left in this game. 30-0 Calhoun City. Langford again with a carry. He did not get the necessary yardage necessary for the first down, so the ball will go back over to Vardaman. Fans now making their way to the exit gates. 13 seconds left in the game. Clock begins now. This will probably be the last play of the ball game. Randy Armstrong calling signals for the Rams. Drops back to throw. Ball is knocked down by number 20, Michael Turner, and there's your horn with the end of the ball game. Calhoun City 30, Vardaman nothing. We'll have a few unofficial total game statistics ready for you momentarily. Right now, here's Ian.
We want to thank Chandler's Drugstore in Calhoun City. They're not just a drugstore. They have gifts for every occasion. And Wildcat fans, be sure you have Wildcat socks for the games this season. They have greeting cards to add to any occasion, from humorous to serious. Chandler's, your complete prescription center, can put you on the road to better health. J.R. Denton, registered pharmacist, invites you to come in today and visit with him and his staff at Chandler's Drugstore on the square in Calhoun City. T.A. Hamilton can fix it. All you have to do is bring it to him at T.A. Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop. He offers expert service with qualified technicians to help repair and restore your car. Go by and see Hamilton's Garage and Body Shop in Calhoun City. And from Vardaman, we want to thank People's Value Right Drugstore. It's not just important to know about medicine, it's also important to keep up to date on the latest medicine. Keeping accurate records for your convenience and for your tax purposes is also another important reason to visit John Jasper Adams at People's Value Right in Vardaman. And while we're at it, he would like to wish the Vardaman Rams a successful football season, and he's proud to be bringing the Rams football games to you on Channel 7 this year. We'd encourage each and every one of you to go by. Those in Vardaman, visit People's Value Right, Neighbors Hardware and Building Supply, and Steve Weeks Supermarket. Thank them for bringing you the Vardaman Ram football game. Calhoun City, we'd appreciate it if all the people would go by and tell the Calhoun City Telephone Company, Crocker Satellite, Calhoun Apparels, Western Auto, Crocker's Pharmacy, Chandler's Drugstore, and Hamilton's Body Shop and Garage how much they appreciate you appreciate them, I might add, bringing you the Calhoun City Wildcat football games this year. These people are very important, and we'd like to invite you here at Channel 7 to join us tomorrow. That'll be Saturday at 12 noon or shortly thereafter for the replay of the Vardaman Ram Calhoun City Wildcat football game. Then on Sunday afternoon at 2:30 p.m., you can see the game again. That's right here on Channel 7, your community television station. And now I'll turn it back over to Mitchell to bring you up to date on some stats in the second half of the game.
Okay, we have some unofficial total game statistics now, starting with the Calhoun City Wildcats, who came away with a big 30-0 victory over the Vardaman Rams, here coming to you from the sweet potato capital of the world. Starting at quarterback, Wayne Coffey, he had 5 pass attempts. He had 2 completions, and his passes were for 15, 25, and 24 yards. Brandon Lee came in at quarterback for the Wildcats. He had 2 pass attempts, and he was good with 1 completion. Stacy Taylor, also quarterback for the Wildcats. He had 3 passing attempts, and he threw 1 interception. Punter, Brandon Lee, he had a total of 2 punts for 45 and 49 yards, respectively. Corey Vance, the kicker for the Wildcats, extra point attempts, he had 3. Extra points made, he made 2 out of 3. This is how the scoring broke down in the game for Calhoun City. Wayne Coffey scored twice. First time from 5 yards out. Second time, Coffey went over from 1 yard away. Michael Turner had a 15-yard touchdown run. Roger Westmoreland had a big 35-yarder touchdown run. There's also a safety on the Rams, which gave the total 30 points that Calhoun City scored in the game. Now looking at the Vardaman Rams statistics, Randy Armstrong, quarterback for the Rams, had 8 pass attempts. He had a total of 2 completions. He also threw 2 interceptions, and he had 2 fumbles on the night. Running back Kendall Atkinson also fumbled the ball away for the Rams. Gene Holder, the punter for Vardaman, had 6 punts for 26, 40, 45, 30, 30, and 28 yards, respectively. And, of course, there was no touchdown score for Vardaman or field goals, so there's no scoring to talk of for the Vardaman Rams. Calhoun City coming away tonight with a big 30-0 win over the Vardaman Rams. Again, let's remind you next week who each team will be playing, represented here tonight. Calhoun City will go to North Pontotoc in an away game, and Vardaman will play South Pontotoc back here home in the sweet potato capital of the world. And here's Ann.
We appreciate you joining us for the Vardaman Calhoun City football game. Let us remind you again of the 2 replays, Saturday shortly after noon or at noon on Saturday, and then Sunday at 2:30 p.m. This is Mitchell Johnson, Freddie Lindsay, and Ann Morgan from the Vardaman Ram football field here in Vardaman. Good night.